8 reasons your biceps are not growing. Are you still flexing in the mirror and wondering where those biceps are hiding? Don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people hit the gym consistently, crank out curl after curl, and still don't see the arm gains they're hoping for. It can be super frustrating, especially when you feel like you're putting in the work. But here's the thing, building big, defined biceps isn't just about pumping out 100 reps. There's more going on behind the scenes that could be holding you back. Maybe your form's off, maybe your recovery game is weak, or maybe you're not training smart enough. The good news: once you figure out what's not working, you can fix it. So let's break it down and get those arms growing the right way. Number 1. You're curling too heavy, too soon. Yeah, lifting heavy feels great. It makes you feel powerful, like you're crushing your workout and getting stronger by the minute. But here's the thing, if you're grabbing the heaviest dumbbells you can find and just swinging them up with all your might, chances are you're not actually giving your biceps the workout they need. What you're doing is letting momentum and your shoulders, or even your back, take over, which totally defeats the purpose. Biceps are a small muscle group, and they respond best to controlled, intentional movement. That means using a weight that allows you to move slowly and smoothly, with full control. Try slowing down your reps, especially the lowering phase, and really focus on the squeeze at the top of each curl. That muscle-mind connection is real, and when you actually feel your biceps working, that's when the growth starts to happen. So next time you're training arms, don't worry about impressing anyone with big numbers. Focus on clean form, solid reps, and consistency. Quality always beats ego lifting. Your joints will thank you, and so will your future biceps when they finally decide to pop. Train smart, not just hard. Number 2. Not enough volume. 1 or 2 sets won't cut it. Sure, biceps are a smaller muscle group compared to, say, your back or legs, but that doesn't mean you can just give them a couple of quick sets and expect them to blow up. Like any other muscle, they need volume, variety, and consistent effort to grow. If you're serious about building those arms, aim for around 8 to 12 sets per week, split across 2 or 3 workouts. That might look like 3 different curl variations, like barbell curls, hammer curls, and preacher curls, spread over your training days. Each one hits your biceps from a slightly different angle, which is key for full development. Mix it up to keep your muscles guessing and to prevent boredom. And don't just go through the motions. Focus on your form, use a challenging but manageable weight, and keep that bicep squeeze strong at the top of every rep. Consistency is the secret sauce. Treat your biceps training with the same focus and dedication as your other big lifts, and the results will come. No shortcuts, just smart training with enough volume to actually trigger growth. Keep showing up and giving those arms a reason to grow. Number 3. Skipping the basics. Everyone loves trying fancy moves, but basics like barbell curls and hammer curls are your bread and butter. Don't skip the classics. They work for a reason. It's easy to get caught up in all the flashy exercises you see on social media. Machines with cables flying everywhere, people hanging upside down doing curls with resistance bands, or tossing in some wild variation just to look cool. Sure, those exercises might have their place, and variety can definitely keep your workouts interesting. But when it comes to building solid, reliable arm strength and size, you just can't beat the tried and true basics. Barbell curls and hammer curls target your biceps and forearms directly, and they've stood the test of time because they work. They help you build that foundational muscle and strength you need before you even think about trying anything more advanced. Think of it like learning to walk before you run. These moves teach your muscles the proper form and give you the control you need to avoid injury. So yeah, it's tempting to jump into the latest trend, but don't underestimate the power of keeping it simple. Nail the basics, and the results will follow. Number 4. Poor form. If your shoulders and back are doing all the work, your biceps won't grow. Keep your elbows tucked, use a full range of motion, and stop cheating your reps. This is one of the most common mistakes people make when trying to grow their arms. You load up the bar with more weight than you should, and suddenly your whole upper body is swinging just to get the weight up. Sure, it might look impressive for a second, but you're actually taking the work away from your biceps, the muscle you're trying to train in the first place. When your form breaks down and your shoulders start taking over, you're missing out on the real benefits of the exercise. Keeping your elbows tucked in and staying strict with your movement ensures the biceps are doing the heavy lifting. A full range of motion, meaning you're lowering the weight all the way down and curling it all the way up, also helps you hit the muscle properly and get the most out of each rep. And let's be honest, cheating might let you move more weight, but it's not going to build the size or definition you're after. So slow it down, keep the form tight, and let those biceps do what they're meant to do. Number 5. No mind-muscle connection. If you're not feeling the burn in your biceps, you're probably not targeting them well. Slow it down and focus on the squeeze. A lot of people go through the motions too quickly, just trying to get their reps done without really connecting to the muscle they're working. But here's the thing, mind-muscle connection is real, and it makes a big difference. When you rush through your curls, you're not giving your biceps enough time under tension, which is a key part of muscle growth. Instead of thinking about just finishing the set, try to really feel every rep. Control the weight on the way up, pause and squeeze your biceps at the top, and then slowly lower the weight back down. That little squeeze at the peak of the movement, that's where the magic happens. It forces your muscle to contract hard and makes the exercise way more effective. Think of it this way, lifting weights isn't about how fast you can move the dumbbells, it's about how well you can make your muscles work during each rep. The slower, more controlled tempo helps eliminate momentum, so your biceps have to do all the lifting. That's when you'll start to feel that deep burn, and that burn is a good sign you're actually hitting the right muscle. So next time you're curling, don't just go through the motions. Focus, squeeze, and embrace the burn. Number 6. Not training triceps. Big arms need balance. Triceps make up more of your arm than biceps do, so train them just as hard. It's super common for people to get fixated on biceps when they think about building bigger arms. After all, they're right up front and easy to flex in the mirror. But here's the deal. Your triceps actually make up about 2/3 of your upper arm size. Yep, that means if you want truly impressive arms, you can't skip triceps day. Triceps are the muscles on the back of your arm, and they play a huge role not just in arm size but in overall upper body strength. They're involved in a lot of pushing movements, like bench presses and shoulder presses, so giving them some dedicated attention can boost your performance all around. If you're only training biceps, you're missing out on a ton of potential growth and strength. Try adding exercises like close grip bench presses, tricep dips, skull crushers, or cable pushdowns to your routine. And just like with biceps, focus on good form and that mind-muscle connection. Squeeze at the top, control the movement, and feel those triceps working. So remember, if you're chasing big, well-rounded arms, don't neglect the back of your arms. Balance is key, and your t-shirt sleeves will thank you later. Number 7. No progressive overload. Doing the same weight and reps forever won't bring new growth. Gradually increase the challenge. Your biceps will thank you. It's easy to fall into the trap of doing the same workout over and over, especially if it feels comfortable or you're just trying to get it done. But your muscles are smart. They adapt. If you're curling the same dumbbells for the same number of reps week after week, your biceps eventually stop seeing a reason to grow. They're like, hey, we've done this 100 times, no big deal. To keep seeing progress, you need to keep challenging your muscles. This is called progressive overload. That might mean adding a little more weight, squeezing out an extra rep or two, slowing down your tempo, or even reducing your rest time between sets. The key is to push just a little bit past your comfort zone each time you train. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. You can't stay on the same level forever if you want to get stronger and build more muscle. Your biceps need new challenges to grow thicker and stronger. So next time you pick up those weights, ask yourself, can I go a bit heavier? Can I do one more rep? Small changes over time lead to big results. Keep pushing, and the gains will come. Number 8. Weak recovery game. No rest, no gains. Muscles grow when you sleep, eat well, and recover. Don't overlook it. A lot of people think progress only happens in the gym, during the grind, but that's only half the story. The truth is, Your muscles don't actually grow while you're lifting. They grow afterward, when you're resting, sleeping, and feeding your body the nutrients it needs to repair and rebuild. If you're constantly training hard but skimping on sleep, eating junk, or never taking a rest day, you're actually holding yourself back. Overtraining without proper recovery can leave you feeling tired, sore, and even weaker over time. Your body needs downtime to repair those tiny muscle tears you create during workouts. That's how they grow back stronger and bigger. So make recovery a priority. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night, stay hydrated, and eat enough protein and whole foods to fuel muscle repair. And yes, take your rest days seriously. It doesn't mean you're being lazy, it means you're being smart. When you give your body the care it needs outside the gym, you'll start seeing better results inside the gym. Fix these habits and you'll be stretching your shirt sleeves in no time. Gains aren't just made with dumbbells, they're built with rest, food, and smart recovery too.